Boom, we're live. It's July 28th and 2022, and we are live. We're ready to rock and roll here on a beautiful Thursday here in Savannah, GA. Wherever you are in the world, let us know, where are you as you're watching this, whether it's live, whether it's on the replay. Love to know where our viewers are.
East Coast gang, where you at?
Yeah, where is everybody?
I thought it would have popped up. I did.
Yeah,
emoji.
I don't know what that means. Sheltering.
It was like a, I guess maybe I'm dumb, but YouTube has like their own emojis, and there was one of a cat in a box. So if you're on YouTube, you could see this. But
okay. Hey Ed Ailey, how's it going? Tony, always count on you, man.
Doing good, doing just dandy.
Doing good. Are you ready for your Freddy versus Jason live stream tonight? Have you prepared by watching the movie again, or are you just waiting to watch it tonight?
Wait, what time is it at?
I don't know. Check out his channel.
Tony, what time is your stream at? I'll tune in while he's at work.
Check out his channel. Paul, hey everyone. Just checked out your video, man, the Florida Mall. Or as I like to call it, the Florida Paul. So, yeah. Very, very cool. Very cool. Makes me miss that mall, because that mall, as much as it's able to be improved, I miss going there.
Yeah, I really want to try the sushi conveyor belt.
Yeah.
I think that's the coolest thing ever.
Yep. Boom. Good to see you as well. Your Reese's Pieces wrapper there.
Yeah, always good to see some Reese's.
Yeah, and not the F one. Always good to see some feces. We don't like to see feces.
Oh, haha.
9 p.m. is the stream, and I'm waiting for the stream to watch the movie again. All right. Well, when was the last time you watched Freddy versus Jason? It's been a while for me, but it's one of my favorite slashers. That sushi thing was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sushi is not up my alley, but
I wish you ate sushi.
Did they do like, if they offered some other stuff, I would definitely participate.
I feel like you would like cooked sushi. Like, because not all sushi's raw.
Well, Paul and I are in the same category here. Sushi, or Paul doesn't like sushi either.
Yeah, but like, if you try like a spicy tuna roll, I feel like you would change your mind. I feel like that's what changes everybody's mind.
Maybe.
And you don't even have to get like fish. You can get like, there's just like veggies, like cucumber rolls. They're pretty good.
Interesting. Cucumber. It's been quite a while. I'd say probably 2 years. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's I don't know. For me, that movie is so nostalgic, because I vividly remember being around, like, I don't know. When did that movie come out? 2003. So what? I would have been 11. So yeah, around 11, 12, somewhere in there, watching it with my friend Anthony back in the day, who was a big horror guy, and he introduced me to Freddy and everything. And I don't know if him and I watched it together, but man, I remember that movie coming out and it being like the event of all time. You know, like that was like the greatest thing.
Collab of the century.
Yeah, huge. I've never tried sushi, but I want to.
So good. So good. I could live off of it.
Don't do it, Laren. Don't do it.
If I could live off of sushi, I would, like, without fear of mercury.
No. Also, in case anybody is new, definitely say hello in the chat. We'd love to see new faces. We don't have that graphic here yet. I haven't put it up yet, but if you are a David Durant hater, please do not say anything in the chat. We don't welcome that. Positivity only.
Just please.
Okay, cool.
Please go somewhere else.
Yep,
go outside, touch some grass, do something.
So today, well, obviously we're going to talk about what's new for Funko, but we like to, start the streams out just by catching up and whatnot. Typically, Laren asks us, "Have we watched anything?" He's slacking today. It's all good, man. But we did watch something that is now one of my all-time favorites, having marinated on it, and I'm now an insanely big fan of it, and I can't wait to check out more and more and more of Charlie Chaplin. Yes, the silent vaudeville star,
tramp,
the tramp himself. We just checked out his first feature-length directorial work, which is The Kid from 1921, a 101-year-old film.
That's crazy.
101 years old. We just watched it. It's on HBO Max.
Yeah, because if you have to pick one streaming service to have in your life, pick HBO Max.
HBO Max is pretty darn good. And so we watched it. It's only like 50 minutes, 55 minutes, somewhere in there. It's a very short thing, but it's basically what inspired years and years and years later Adam Sandler's Big Daddy. So if you like Big Daddy, if you like that concept, that idea of what Big Daddy is all about, you're probably going to really dig The Kid. When it comes to silent movies, I'm not the biggest fan of those.
You don't even really like older film. I'd say anything like pre-19 like 70 is like very pick and choosy for you.
It's so pick and choose for me because it's so hard to get on board. But watching The Kid made me realize that well, first of all, movies in general, you really don't need dialogue. When you really stop and see that if you can externalize what you're internally feeling, you don't need to talk that much. Yeah, it's good to have the context clues, and that's what a silent film does. It gives you the context clues when the words pop up on the screen, right? Those little blurbs. But other than that, you don't need dialogue.
And they're pretty few and far between too.
Yeah, but you understand what's going on just from the actions. It's so interesting to watch, especially 101 years later. And it's such a great story. I mean, it's literally when you watch it, and this is the original, when you watch it, you're like, yeah, this is 100% Big Daddy. This is 100% where Adam Sandler drew his inspiration, and whoever wrote Big Daddy. I don't know if Adam Sandler wrote it, but it's so good. It's so good. It's part of the Criterion Collection. That's why we're watching it. And I'm just so pumped to check out more of Charlie Chaplin's work. And why he doesn't have a Funko Pop, I don't know. I think he has an estate as well. I think he has people that run his estate.
Yeah.
So they might be like, we don't want him to be involved in that. So
and it's funny because like you would think that like old humor is kind of like, but personally, I really like slapstick, like in the Three Stooges sort of vein. And it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, the movie is very much in a time and a place. So when you watch it, you're like, wow, this is like watching it. I was like, they must have smelled horrible. Like it's very decrepit where the character of the tramp lives. But it's a timeless story. You know, and it's
history.
It's a universal story too.
It's a piece of history.
It's absolutely incredible. Check it out. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I gave it 5 stars on my Letterboxd. Check out The Kid from 1921, starring Charlie Chaplin and Jackie Coogan, who went on to become
Uncle Fester in the original Addams Family.
Can you believe that?
He was like the first like child star, like pre Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
10 years or something.
The only thing, like, I think that might throw a lot of people off is, but I think it works to its advantage is because when we watched the original King Kong, I remember telling you that, back in the day when they couldn't move the camera, when the camera had to really stay static and stationary, it was really hard to keep the attention of people because, especially modern audiences, because we're so used to the camera moving with the characters.
It's more immersive.
Yes.
That way.
When you watch older films, the cameras were so stationary because they just had to be. They didn't have the equipment. They didn't have the technology to move it. Anyways. So for something like King Kong from the 30s, and the film and everybody takes place in 100% real time in terms of the speed in which the film is presented. When you watch something like The Kid, the cameras are stationary, but everything is sped up a little bit. There's a heightened sense of reality. In those films.
Yes. And when I was just, researching other films and you were talking about how, in later years, Charlie Chaplin went back and like redubbed and everything.
Narration and stuff.
Right. He also went back and he did something with like the frames per second, like of some of those movies like Gold Rush. It is like 95 minutes originally. And then when you change, I think it went to like 24 FPS and it's like 70 minutes. So like it's I I don't know. That's like interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like how that looks.
So that might throw some people off because it is you have to kind of get your eyes adjusted to seeing like it's sped up like 1x, you know,
Mhm.
when you speed something up.
It's also funnier, like seeing like them just kind of like.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny.
Nice shirts. What does Haley say?
Mine says
SCAD,
SCAD. That's my college,
Savannah College of Artistic Design.
art and design, but
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah, repping my school.
I thought it was Savannah College of Artistic Degradation.
And no,
And now,
repping my school.
yep, repping her school, but that's very much a AC/DC kind of inspired
Yeah.
shirt. Thanks for giving older films a chance. Keep it up. Yeah, it's fun to go back. You
Right?
know, it's fun to go back. Also, there's a modern film from I think 2011, somewhere in there. It's called The Artist, and it's a silent film in the late 2000s. And
Interesting.
I believe it won Best Picture at the Oscars. It's a great movie.
Interesting.
It's a great movie. Check it out. It's The Artist. Well,
Well,
one of these days we'll watch it.
interesting. Well, we are also going to watch, which I'm surprised you didn't mention. Once we, get a little more invested with Charlie Chaplin's movies, a little more knowledge, we're going to watch the 1992 like biopic starring Robert Downey Jr.
As Charlie
as
Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Love Peter Jackson's King Kong. Yeah, Peter Jackson's is great. The one we're talking about is from the 30s, the original King Kong. So when you watch that movie, is what I was talking about. The cameras are stationary for the most part. There's a couple shots where the camera's moving, but it's very jittery and shaky. You can almost imagine they were just like holding it like and trying to walk and like falling over themselves. But yeah, when you watch movies, so like for those movies, it's a little harder to stay invested into it because everything's moving at the normal speed and the cameras are stationary. For a silent film, it doesn't matter that the cameras are stationary. There's so much action going on. So the cameras can be stationary and your attention, because everyone's attention span is shot these days, but you can watch a silent movie and you don't lose focus because everything's happening so quick.
Yeah.
So it's great that way.
I love older films, and it just makes me like I so love older films. Like you can't compare them to modern films whatsoever, but I love them, and it makes me so happy that you're not only giving them a chance, but you're slowly but surely warming up to them.
Just like how 100 years from now, people aren't going to be able to compare what we're doing with film and everything,
101
which
years
is
from now.
weird because it's like, what else can we do? Like, where else
Right.
can we go with this stuff? But we just don't know. One of the reasons why I love it at Universal with the huge animatronic at the end. Oh yeah, the ride. Oh man, that's especially when you sit right on the right side, and then take your glasses off. Ooh, you can almost like reach out of the vehicle and touch Kong.
Funky.
Yeah, it's absolutely great. I totally agree about older films. Yeah, I mean that for me, that's one reason why. And when you realize that the camera doesn't move, it's harder to keep your attention because you don't have that added benefit of being able to look around. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to just watch these people act. Then the next shot they're acting. So it's almost like a stage play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One thing I find interesting about older films is like you can see their lips moving in most of the scenes, and only very infrequently do they display the dialogue. So I wonder, like, were they actually speaking, or were they just like moving their mouth?
Gibberish.
Yeah, like, what were they really saying? Like,
that'd be cool to find out.
Yeah.
If they're actually. I mean, sometimes I did see in because I'm kind of okay with lip reading. There was a couple times where whatever was on the screen, when it went away,
yeah,
it was followed up by the person saying it.
Yeah.
So
But,
I do think they were faithful, especially with someone like Charlie Chaplin, who was a perfectionist.
Right.
He probably wasn't like he wasn't like, all right, just say whatever you want.
Yeah, but I mean, like, was there a script written?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it says written by. So
well, I mean, the story is different than the script.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because those words would have been put into the script. Now, scripts these days are probably this thick. Scripts back in the silent era were probably that thick. But anyways, enough about the silent era. We really enjoy it. And we'll be doing some, I don't know, maybe because we have our Nope live stream coming up here on Saturday where we talk about it.
Shameless self-plug.
I mean, I don't know. I would be totally open to the fact of doing more stuff like that down the road, talking about other things we like and maybe throwing in a Charlie Chaplin film for one of those. So we'll see. we're both fans of it.
Can you imagine Charlie Chaplin in a horror role?
We're both fans of it. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, turn the tramp into like a horror killer. Mystery Entertainment. Hello. From Durant Cinema's channel, the Patreon. It was funny. I think he said after that hangout, he commented on a video. He was like, "Oh my dude, I didn't connect the dots that was you from Fans of Something on Dave's Patreon live."
Because you shaved.
Because I shaved. Yeah, because I shaved. I didn't have the beard. But yeah, man, welcome.
Welcome.
All right, so we're gonna get going here with the what's new for Funko. We're gonna head over to Hot Stuff for the number 4 geeks.com. We're gonna check out all the new announcements that have been shared with us in the Funkoverse, starting with Ratatouille, which, funny enough, Paul came across in his latest vlog when he went box lunch.
There's one more. If you scroll down.
Oh, what, Anastasia?
Yeah.
All right, we'll scroll down this technically. I feel like Hot Stuff for Geeks gets updated at random times. So this is from the 14th technically, but this was not here when we did the 14th.
Because I know Anastasia is like a cult classic sort of Disney film. I've never seen it. Whenever I thought of Anastasia, I thought of the ugly stepsister from Cinderella.
Oh, okay.
But I just think it's cool because I don't know if she has any Funko Pops. But I just thought it was cool that she's getting some rep.
Yep. It's weird for me to think of this as a Disney movie because I can clearly see the VHS cover and it never ever gave me Disney vibes. So it's weird that this is a Disney thing. But yep, Anastasia Diamond Collection. This was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, or it's from San Diego Comic-Con. So that's cool. Everything else we saw in our last What's New for Funko.
Correct.
The box of the Fun Days. Man, I wish I would have grabbed one of those. But yeah, so the new Ratatouille Remy, this is already in stores. So really, really cool. Or maybe this is another one, and it's another box lunch exclusive. Paul, can you let me know if does this look like the exact one from your vlog?
I love this one.
Yeah.
I love it.
What is he rolling?
Ratatouille.
Oh, okay. He's rolling Ratatouille.
Yeah, the rat's name is Remy.
Yep.
And the dish itself is
called Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like zucchini, pepper, something like that. Tomato.
I mean, those kinds of restaurants probably when this film came out saw a boom in that, ordered on the menu.
Oh, of course. I know you can, or you used to be able to order at the Cheesecake Factory.
Nice. But yeah, very cool that it's a box lunch. Always excited to see when something's released at box lunch. Yeah. I don't think we're going to click these unless there's like something to really, truly check out. I feel like we'll just keep seeing the same image if we click it. So there is Remy from Ratatouille. We'll zoom in a little bit.
I love him.
And then next to him, we have Letterkenny, which is interesting because I heard at work, I heard my our boss talking about this show. So when she said it, I was like, the Funko Pops? So apparently it's a good show. She watches it. I've never heard of it. Letterkenny. Has anybody heard of Letterkenny?
Never heard of it. I don't even know where you can watch it. What is it?
Yeah, it's a 2-pack GameStop exclusive.
Interesting. That's weird to hear our boss. Like, that doesn't look like something
she would watch. Okay, these ones are... Okay, so remember yesterday, I was like, there's some really cool announcements. These Funko Sodas, I think, are really neat, especially the middle and the right one. The one on the left is what? Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, I think she's one of the cuter ones. Just like how short she is. And she's just very cute to begin with. I like her design.
Yeah, she's cool looking. Don't know how popular she's going to be because I don't think when I went to Entertainment Earth, I think she was still available for order. The other two had already sold out.
Wow.
So I don't know how popular she's going to be, but I do know Nosferatu, Count Orlok, the real name, in the middle there, and the Predator on the right. Really, really cool. What's the chase? It's going to stay on that screen for a second. We're just looking at another screen here for a second, seeing what the chase is for these guys. I know that one. Okay, so it's literally just a change of color, and then the eyes is kind of, you would think that
black and white.
Yeah, so it's like a black and white. You would think that would be the chase. I don't know. Or like how he has that like thing on his head, that
Yeah, the
weird
little
hat.
chef's hat.
But anyways, so what you're looking at right here, this is the common, and then the chase version is just going to be like a black and white version of it.
Right.
So I love the like purple around the eyes,
Yeah.
and I love the the stance that he's in. The Predator, the obvious one. This is the regular. The Chase has the mask off and the mandibles kind of exposed. When he yells at Arnold. Just so cool, so cool. Highly tempted. Obviously, I'll wait till they come out, see them in stores, maybe at our Hot Topic. Our Hot Topic seems to get a lot of the sodas, so definitely check them out in person. But I just think it's
Yeah.
neat that they're getting, especially Nosferatu, Count Orlok, getting some
Mhm.
love. That is a silent film. 1 year after The Kid,
Right.
1922. I enjoyed it, but that's just a movie that's like not for me.
It's something
So much.
about old horror for you does not click.
Yeah. Well, it's because I think what I liked about The Kid is that it took, because inherently silent films from 1920, 1919, whatever, those are inherently creepy because that does not exist at all anymore. You cannot find that time, that place, those people. Everything about it is gone. It's
Mhm.
stuck on film, and that's it. So there's an inherent creepiness to that. What I liked about The Kid is it's so upbeat, it's so uplifting, it's so happy go lucky. So like it kind of takes away the creepiness of the silent film era.
Yeah.
And that's what I really liked about it versus something like Nosferatu, which, it definitely adds to the experience,
Right.
makes it creepier, doesn't make me necessarily enjoy it, So,
To each their own.
yeah. But next to that, we got Bismarcky.
I don't know.
Bismarcky.
No
Okay.
clue.
Is he from NWA? Let me see. Hold on. Is this NWA or is this something else?
No.
Hold on. I don't know all my. I don't think this is no. He's just on his own. Bismarcky. Okay.
I don't know.
It says, let's see here. What is he? He soon began writing his own rhymes and beatboxing, which became his signature style. The rapper was one of the top hip hop names of the 80s, becoming famous after releasing The Biz Never Sleeps, his second album in 1989. So weird to think of rapping in 80,
Yeah,
in like the
weird.
80s. I think of like rapping really taking off in the 90s.
Mhm.
So it's weird to like see that like rapping was, I guess a thing in the 80s. I guess it's always been, I don't know. I don't know the history of rap, but very cool, neat looking. Interesting that they didn't put the white shirt on him. Yeah, that's like right here.
We don't know his iconic outfit.
I don't know his iconic outfit, but I mean, this kind of looks cool. This white thing going on here. Anyways, Bismarcky, he's coming out. Next up, Black Panther. We were just talking about this, weren't we?
Yeah. Click it just to see if it comes up with the.
All right. Well, then I got to share the entire.
Well, wait.
screen.
See if it comes up with the.
Well, hold on. Just let me share the entire screen so that we can all see everything that's going on. Window. Boom. It's gonna do the crazy. Yeah. There we go. All right. Cool. And boom. All right. So here we are.
It looks like they're getting a shirt.
Yeah. Also, just double quickly check. Make sure that you can still hear us on the live stream because I can't see the chat just in case. I'm always nervous.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We're good.
Just making sure you guys can hear us. So this is all coming to Target. All of this is Target exclusives. But this isn't the new Black Panther. This is like
The OG.
the
Black
OG.
Panther.
Yeah, this is the Marvel Studios Legacy Collection.
Yeah, because it would say Wakanda Forever. Oh, so then it's not what I'm thinking of. But even so,
is this character? This one is the one that gives me the Denai Guerrero vibes. Michonne,
I think so.
From The Walking Dead.
I'm like almost positive.
Which super happy to hear that announcement from San Diego Comic-Con. We haven't talked about it too much, but obviously we're big Walking Dead fans, so it's really cool that they came out on stage and Denai Guerrero and Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes, announced that they're going to get their own show next year. That's going to kind of finish off their stories because they both left The Walking Dead.
I don't know how they did, like if they left kind of on a weird note.
Unfinished. I mean, I know Rick did. I didn't get to when Michonne left, but yeah, so I think that's going to tie up all the loose ends. But they were originally going to make movies, and those have been canceled. So,
right.
But yeah, cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Black Panther. No, those are very, very popular. That's obviously Chadwick Boseman, who will always be Jackie Robinson to me from 42. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Box Warehouse exclusive.
What in the world?
I've never ever heard of Box Warehouse.
Neither have I.
No, nothing.
Nope.
Got nothing on that one. But Avatar: The Last Airbender. Are you a fan?
I want to be. I so want to be, but it's like I don't know. I just can't sit there and watch it. I know it's one of like it's said to be one of the best animated series like of all time, one of. But I don't know. I might give it another shot. But the fact that that's a glow in the dark metallic
that's dope.
variant, that's interesting to me.
Very cool. Very cool. Next up, we got, what is this?
Bleach.
Bleach?
I cannot stand Bleach. I'm so sorry.
What a name of an anime.
It's one of the longest running animes of all time, up there
Wow.
with like One Piece and Naruto.
Wow.
I can't stand it. I'm
Entertainment
so
Earth exclusive, though. Very cool. Next to it, we got a bunch of new pins coming out. So let's go over to the next screen and check out what those pins are going to be.
The only pin I like is the one that we have displayed right in front of us.
Oh, the wolf?
The wolf.
The Wolfman. So here's the new Star Wars pop pins coming out. I know this is Samuel L. Jackson from the prequels. I don't know who any of these other characters are. This is where Paul, you come in, and other people. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I like the pizza that Mikey has.
Yeah. And it's like dripping out of his mouth. That's a neat design. Transformers.
Reminds me of Universal.
Reminds me of Universal, but this is obviously the animated
Oh, I know.
show.
Even so.
I don't think they've ever done the Michael Bay movies in pop form.
I would beg to differ.
Maybe. Dragon Ball Z. Cool.
I can't tell what the chase is. Is it more metallic?
It looks like it might be a metallic or a glow in the dark. Also a little bit more damage on the thing here.
I don't know.
See that?
Sure.
Yeah. And that's cool. The great thing about the pins, in case anyone doesn't know, is they have little stands on the backs. So you can actually prop them up. If you don't want to pin them to something, you can prop them up and display them.
I don't know how you could pin them to something. I would love to see somebody have a pop pin like on the strap of their backpack or something.
It'd be kind of weird.
Or on like their jean jacket, like that some people do.
Wave 2. Stop with the waves. No.
There shouldn't have even been a wave 1.
Oh.
But I said, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I think something like the Demogorgon works.
That one works because the Demogorgon
doesn't have eyes.
It doesn't have eyes and has that giant black. It's like the esophagus, right?
Something.
Like the throat. That's like the throat. That's where the food or whatever goes down.
Yeah.
Right. So that works.
That works.
And maybe that Transformer.
Maybe
that's Optimus Prime, I guess. That one kind of works too.
Well, that's because like he is big and bulky. It's because they're not human.
Yeah, it's because they don't have that awkward black thing in the middle that you look out.
But like even something like Sonic, I don't think works. It's just because they're not human or anthropomorphic or.
It's just the weirdest thing that these took off.
I don't like it.
I mean, I guess they work if you want to do a Halloween costume coming up, but they're just
But it's like, why would you even do a mask anyway? You could do so much better without a mask. I'm sorry, Funko, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
They're Walmart exclusives.
Well, they're all different kinds of exclusives. You got Amazon, then you got Walmart. Can you imagine finding these in Walmart?
Yes, actually.
Joker there. Got a green Power Ranger.
That kind of works.
That one works because of the giant display here.
Yeah, that works.
That one works.
No,
Freddy.
I think that's the worst
He
one.
sold out on the Funko website.
That's unfortunate.
People picked them up. I mean, he could make like a cool wall display. If you want to put them up on your wall, pin them to your wall somehow, attach them to your wall. That's kind of cool. It's just this thing right here in the middle.
I just don't like them. It's not even that. Like, even if that little hatching wasn't there, I just hate them. I just hate them.
She just hates them. So we're going to move on. Let us know, though. Do you like them? How do you feel about the giant masks? Wolverine comic book cover. Doesn't seem like it's an exclusive to anything. It's just Wolverine. So that'd be really cool to get Hugh Jackman to sign if you ever ran across him.
Yeah.
Then we're going over to one, the brand new, the newest page. We're going to go all the way to the bottom here, starting with Slam, Tim Duncan magazine cover. So that's the Slam magazine, I guess. Don't know Tim Duncan, but it's cool that he's like almost in the exact.
I mean, that's neat.
You know?
Sports fans.
I like that he's mirrored.
Yeah.
That's a very cool. I don't like when they're not mirrored.
Yeah.
Kitty Pryde with Lockheed. That's a Walgreens exclusive. It almost looks like a little
bat.
Yeah, it looks like a little bat or a little dragon.
A little dragon.
Kind of thing going on there.
It's just a little guy. Just the littlest guy.
So that's pretty cool. That's coming out.
Ooh.
We got a Star Wars comic book cover.
That's a neat looking one.
Yeah, it's very because the sides have some art going on.
That's really cool.
You know? It's #1, so let's see what it's #1 of.
That's really cool.
Is this the #1 comic book cover?
No, can't be.
No? I think so. Yeah, comic covers. #1.
Doesn't make any sense though. But sure. Maybe like of the Star Wars?
Maybe.
That's really cool though.
Yeah, it's neat because like most of the time these sidebars don't have anything going on. They're just kind of blank. So it's kind of cool that it's like wrapped around.
Yeah, and I also just like the Star Wars logo at the bottom.
Yep. And just the colors and everything and the art itself.
That's really cool.
Is neat, and it looks like he's being mirrored here as well. So that's really cool.
That is really cool.
Yep.
I like his design. It's like cell shaded, like his outfit.
Yeah.
Cell shaded. Meaning like it's not like a blend of colors. They're very much blocked off. Like the blue is blocked from the yellow.
It just looks
really
like a comic book come to life.
That's cool.
Kind of thing.
Haley thinks that's cool.
Do you think Tokyo Ghoul over here is cool with the shirt?
I do. I like Tokyo Ghoul, but I haven't seen that series, like that season of it. So, no opinion.
Ghoul Investigator.
He do be investigating.
This is a shopping guide, so you can click that if you want to know what's all been released. Guardians of the Galaxy. Groot and Benatar. I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
House of Dragon.
Yeah. Oddly enough, my grandfather is very excited for that.
We should get Ken on here one of these days.
Yeah, get Ken.
How do you feel about this, though? Because you are a fan of the Golden Girls.
Yes, I am.
Are these new pops?
Yes.
Cool.
But it looks like they're a 4-pack.
Yeah, it's a 4-pack Walmart exclusive.
I wish they weren't. If they weren't a 4-pack, I would get it. But yeah, I have all the original, like the 4 original Golden Girls. I have I don't have the FYE exclusive, the Diamond Edition, Estelle Getty. But I do have the Betty White in her bowling attire. But I don't have the rest of them in their bowling. But I have the first wave of the 4 Golden Girls, all 4 of them.
Looks like you're gonna have to get this.
Thank you for being a friend.
Expected to be released in December 2022. So you got some time to save up for it.
Yeah, that's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like any of the Golden Girls? Nope. Oh, that's a show that holds up. That's funny. That's a funny show. That's a funny show.
All right, this one is in the thumbnail because it's just interesting and cool at the same time. So it's interesting because it's a glow in the dark, right? So he's got this funky.
Why is he orange?
Color scheme. I mean, that doesn't bother me because it's Halloween, fall, October.
I understand, but it's like, what is he referencing? Like, well, what scene is that from?
Well, this isn't from any scene because technically, and it's weird that they got this back here. This has nothing to do with this anyway. Right. Again, this is the Halloween H2O Michael. Okay, so that's already a ding against it, especially when you put it in front of the original poster. right? It's one thing when you put it on a box with just the Halloween logo, the original Halloween logo. It's another when you put it in front of the original Halloween poster.
Isn't that Halloween 2018 behind it?
And then that's Halloween 2018 behind it. That's just Hot Stuff for Geeks. I feel like they did that.
No.
But this Funko, I mean, and clearly you still have the mold because you did the Entertainment Earth exclusive blacklight with the original Michael Myers mold.
Right. It
So
just bothers me that he has eyebrows.
that's what it should have been here. Well, I think in Halloween H2O, he does have very defined eyebrows.
Why?
Because the mask, you know, it just went through all these iterations. So this Michael right here should be the original Michael, okay? Because this is going to upset fans immediately.
If you were going to use the mask, at least like black out or get rid of the eyebrows like the original mask.
Get rid of the eyebrows and get rid of the fact that you can see the eyes through the mask. The whole point of Michael in the original is you can't see his eyes. It's just they're black holes. He has, the darkest eyes, the devil's eyes. The devil's eyes. So that's unfortunate. But I do think it's really cool that he glows in the dark. And I think it's cool that it's the original Halloween. So that's it. I'm confused about this one.
He's conflicted.
I'm conflicted. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to restrain myself here. But it is tempting. And it is cool that he glows in the dark. Just unfortunate. They went with the Halloween H2O mold.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate there.
I wonder, can we get a Nightmare on Elm Street with an updated Freddy Funko?
Yeah, we need to get, there's so much stuff we need to get, but we're going to keep getting more Marvel. So let's talk about Wakanda Forever, because apparently that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about Wakanda forever. Forever
and ever and ever.
So here we go. Those are your characters. I don't know who I'm looking at. Are these avatars?
Yeah, I was thinking.
This looks like Avatar. This looks like James Cameron.
I know Marvel fans are conflicted about Wakanda Forever because of the
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
So is he being like brought back like through CGI and stuff like that?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
And it's just like really uncanny.
Ooh. Yeah,
it's like
that's always tricky. That's always tricky.
Why? I'm having a really hard time with names today.
What? The Uncanny Valley?
No. Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Carrie Fisher. Like Carrie Fisher in the Star Wars films. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's see, I'm happy I'm not a fan of this stuff and I don't watch it. Because if I was, I would be upset about it. Yeah. I'd be like, can we just put him to bed?
Yeah. Let him rest.
Just let him literally rest. But
they could have found out I know he's a superhero and whatnot, but like a creative way to write him out.
Write him out or have him somehow transform so another actor plays him as like a different identity. Something like that.
Do like a Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. How do you in the chat feel? Let us know. How do you feel about that?
I mean, we have 3 different Spider-Mans. Come on.
So here we go. We got more keychains and everything. And a nice cool shirt. That's a Funko Shop exclusive. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Moving on. We got Blacklight Fluffy.
Gabriel Iglesias was at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, he's like Funko's #1 ambassador at this point. He loves supporting Funko. He's always at the HQ doing autograph sessions.
Yeah, he signed a lot of them.
Not a fan of Gabriel Iglesias.
I think he's neat.
I think it's cool that this is existing, right?
Yeah.
Because of what his heritage is and everything, it makes sense. I would think.
Yeah.
That these two come together. The Day of the Dead blacklight kind of look. Really interesting. Very, very cool.
And the fact that he's holding his doll.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. That's just so cool.
Yeah.
And Funko is eating up the blacklight stuff.
Oh, of course. Yeah. My grandfather likes Gabriel Iglesias, thinks he's the bee's knees. Cool. So therefore, I think he's.
I would rather watch George Lopez.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
If I have to pick between like the two most popular, what would you say? Are they Mexican, Hispanic? Between the two most popular Hispanic comedians that are existing today. These ones, I don't understand what's going on here.
eBay baseball.
Yeah, can we talk about what the heck this is? Are these actual people or are these just Funko players wearing this stuff?
eBay baseball.
So these aren't actual people. Yeah, these aren't actual people. These are just random athletes for baseball wearing an eBay outfit and a Funko outfit.
That's scary.
That's interesting.
I don't like it.
I wonder how they landed on eBay.
Yeah. Why eBay? Why baseball? Why?
Is it because
why?
like maybe Amazon gets too much like attention with the Amazon exclusives? eBay was like, hey, can we, we exist too. We existed before Amazon. Did they? I feel like they did. So can we get like something? And they were like, yeah, sure. We'll put you on a fake baseball player, a generic baseball player.
I would understand like if you did like a NASCAR sort of thing because they always have sponsors.
These should be Freddy's.
Yeah.
Why are these just faceless, nameless dudes?
Well, the Funko one at least should be a Freddy.
And the eBay one. I would love an eBay.
I hate it.
And then I would pick these up. But it's because they're just generic dudes that have nothing to do with anything. So again, here we go. Funko.
Come on.
Huh?
Come on now.
Here, Funko, you deserve this. Love you to death, but you deserve this.
Is that the
Yes. You love this one.
I love it.
Haley is.
I am over the moon.
Yeah, Haley is over the moon. So you got to get on Amazon for this one.
Oh, of course. Oh, I am just ecstatic about this little fella. I love it.
Is it because he has a kite? Would you love it just as much if the kite wasn't there?
Well, because he has a kite in the poster, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah.
But
is it also weird that he's a little more yellow than the actual cover? Like the cover looks like a dark yellow, maybe borderline orange, and then like the pop is like almost bright yellow. You see that?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
What's going on with that?
I just love Winnie the Pooh.
Like they almost needed to take this mold and then just leave it out in the sun for a little bit.
That would make it lighter.
Let it get whatever. You know what I meant? Like get a tan. Get a tan.
Now I have
there's a better look.
Yeah. I had this VHS cover.
So that's nostalgic for you.
Yeah, I definitely had this growing up.
Yep. That's what they're playing off of, the fact that they include the cover in the background to really get those nostalgia vibes going.
Oh, I used to have this like on repeat. Winnie the Pooh.
Did you have Sir Mix-a-Lot on repeat?
Baby got back.
Who's Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Baby got back?
Baby got back. Hold on. Is this
it.
Ice Cube? Wait, hold on. Is this Iced Tea?
It's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
This looks like Iced Tea
I
for
like
a second.
Big butts and I cannot lie.
That's who that is?
You other brothers can't deny.
He likes big butts?
Yeah, Baby got back.
Oh, yeah. And then what did
girl walks in with an itty bitty waist.
MC Hammer stole it? Or not stole it, but he sampled it. He sampled it, right?
For what?
For his song.
What are you talking about?
MC Hammer, right? Didn't MC Hammer do a sample of I Like Big Butts? Am I losing it, or
I think you are.
I'm pretty sure MC Hammer sampled it at some point.
I don't know, but the song that I like big butts and I cannot lie.
You can't touch this. Do. You can't touch this. Do. That's a sample of Baby Got Back, right?
I'm looking.
Right?
I'm looking it up. Continue.
I'm telling you, I have a feeling that's what's going on here. Nice little packaging here on the Sir Mix-a-Lot. Very, very cool.
You're thinking of the wrong song.
What am I thinking of?
Pumps and a Bump.
Pumps and a Bump? What?
I'm not gonna play it because that's like copyright or
yeah.
something. But I guess it sampled it, but I've never heard of that song before.
Anyways, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Moving on, we got more Ultimate Princesses. Tangled over here, not too crazy.
Not Tangled, it's Merida.
Sorry, Brave. See, they're blending.
We already saw that one before.
Yeah, this one doesn't really. This one I think is pretty cool, the Mulan one, because you don't get too much Mulan love for some reason.
Not at all.
So let's give Mulan some love here. All right, that's enough. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I love Mulan.
I always loved Mulan growing up. It's one of my all-time favorite of the Disney animateds.
Really?
Oh yeah, especially the
above Aladdin.
I would have to rewatch both of them. just off my top of my head, Aladdin, I would rather watch strictly because of Robin Williams. But Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
as Mushu.
Mushu.
And I'll Make a Man Out of You and
Iconic.
and Reflection, right?
Yeah.
And that scene where the bad people come over the hill, like that whole
Yeah.
action scene,
Yeah.
that's intense for an animated movie.
About a princess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And like ahead of its time with like the whole like, you know,
yeah,
kind of what the themes are here, like
right.
like the subtle themes going on throughout this movie, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. So that's cool that she's getting some love.
Yeah, of course.
And she's get that nice little pin right there, which actually kind of works because this looks like a mirror. Right
yeah,
here.
it does.
And then of course the song Reflection. Or is it Reflections? Whatever.
Reflection. When will my
reflection show who I am? Yeah, it's great. So that's awesome. And now who else do we have here? Ugh, Cinderella, get out of here. The most generic of all the princesses. Am I wrong? Cinderella?
No, you're right.
The generic one.
But why is her hair so orange is what I want to know. I think it was pretty orange like in the movie, but it's like when you put it up next to that pin of her being
yeah,
blonde,
the pin. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's weird.
And then who? Frozen.
Anna.
Okay.
Cool. Whatever.
Yep, not too big on Frozen. And then we
Elsa.
got Fire Force. Cool. Fire Force.
Anime.
Glow in the dark. This is a Funimation.
Yeah,
exclusive
that's
from 2021. What?
A little late there, guys.
What's going on there? Another pop album. I'm just waiting for my Michael. But
yeah,
right
they're
now
doing a lot of music right now.
Yeah, right now we're going to talk about Tupac. This is Tupacalypse. Tupacalypse now. Apocalypse Now. Very cool. Not big into Tupac except for California Love. I feel like that's everyone's go-to Tupac song. Yeah. Ooh, what is this?
I thought we already saw that. It's Funkoween. Where are we?
Yeah, it's Funkoween. What's going on here? Why is this here?
Where are we right now?
This is bizarre, but why is this included?
Yeah. Is there something different about it?
Don't know. Don't know. Does it say anything about why it's
weird.
here now?
Maybe because dropping. It's saying because it's dropping today as of whenever
okay.
they were posting.
So they must have. Okay, so Hot Stuff for Geeks puts stuff on here that's like dropping today from past stuff as well.
That's cool.
And then you got Thor: Love and Thunder. So that's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, a controversial, kind of divisive Marvel movie, from my understanding. Got Christian Bale right here.
Yeah. Weird and gross and yucky.
There he is in the back.
And
then you have Kurogi.
Kurogi.
I can't say that. I don't know what that is. This just looks.
It's another My Hero Academia. However, that is a cool pop.
Yeah. Gives me the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the goo guy again.
Goo guy.
The goo guy.
Goo guy.
And that's it. Let's refresh just to see if anything else was added.
Well, hop on over to Funko's Instagram because they are like teasing some releases and stuff.
Okay. We'll put that away for just a second. Head over to Instagram. Reshare once we head over there. Go to Funko.
Funko.
And cool. Now we can get back to sharing here. All right. So what are we talking about here?
Yeah, so scrolled because they have pinned. Those are pinned, and they always confuse me. Well, you have some more Marvels, but they're teasing Blink 182's I think 30th anniversary.
Okay, August 1st. We'll be able to see it. Yep, 30th anniversary.
Yeah, so that's cool. That Blink 182 is getting some love, and I really thought maybe
that's a cool Freddy. Him at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah,
just shopping around.
Were they selling that one?
Gabriel. Were they selling what?
Were they selling that one?
I think so.
I wanted to show the ones I was talking about, the Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, we already watched.
No. Like the ones I said that were cool, like the art design ones. I don't know why it wasn't posted, like on the Hot Stuff for Geeks, but I thought it was really neat. You're scrolling so slow.
This thing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they're cool looking.
But there were more, I swear to God. I promise. I'm not.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix.
I just wanted to see if they were art series or not.
Okay. They don't have them.
Yeah,
So we're going to get off there and we're going to head back, see what's going on in the chat room. Don't want to feel like leave anyone behind here. Yeah, and you got the bread back. Awesome. The beard back. Awesome.
yeah, it'll grow back in like 2 days.
It will be back. Does Hot Topic and Box Lunch have a deal with Disney? Bunch of exclusives, and I'll have to watch it again.
Definitely.
I mean,
most likely.
I feel like they don't necessarily have like a deal, but they definitely are an official retailer to sell
Yes.
stuff like that. They're officially licensed to sell stuff.
I don't know. Get in with Universal.
So yeah, so Tony, I think the Predator and Count Orlok may be my first Funko Sodas. Maybe. Yeah, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, I could definitely see Predator for you, but have you seen Nosferatu? I don't know if you've seen Nosferatu. Let me know. Mama Blu-ray. Hello, Mama Blu-ray. I got to pick up
Hello.
Black Panther for Sue. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for checking out the stream. Very cool.
Nice to see you.
Apparently her name's Bonnie. Bonnie, hello. Mama Blu-ray. Hey, Tony. Those Star Wars pops might get me. Yeah, so I commented on your video. I can totally see it, man. You're gonna restart your Funko collection, and we're gonna feel slightly responsible for it. Those DBZ pops too.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z pops. Okay.
Just like they're not art series, they're just legends.
Sure. Let me get the Paul off the screen here for a second.
Sorry.
This is
Paul.
what she's talking about.
I just wanted to see if they were art series. Oh, they are artist series. They are. Like, if they did more like this, then I would pick up more of the art series. Like, we saw this, but
Yep. That's
in all
neat.
different colors.
Plus, you
That's
gotta remember they're doing a lot of photo editing on this. I think there's like they're adding a hue around it. They're really making it, look juicy. But anyways, those masks are creepy. Yeah, dude, they are.
They're just not right.
Mama Blu-ray agrees.
They're just not right.
So Ed, you got your pre-order in for that Freddy Funko Pop. I'm confused.
Wait, what?
So Ed, you got your pre-order in for that Freddy Funko Pop.
Talk about the mask.
Are you talking about the mask? Definitely not. Mask, not pop.
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
Yeah, definitely no. I'll see you later, Tony. Laren, I was wondering why the shape had alternate colors. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Funko does this. I don't know why Funko just destroys Michael Myers. I agree. eBay wanted something. Yeah, they were probably like, come on. Apparently, Bozeman will not appear in Wakanda Forever, nor has he been recast. Sounds like the appropriate choice to me.
I could have sworn I saw something because I know people on Twitter were like in uproar.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I'm not too close with the story. But
Ivan Ooze. Yeah, so that's the goo guy from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. What's up, Rock Music Forever? Eddie and Haley, how was Teen Wolf?
It was a movie.
It was a time.
It was a time. Would we rewatch it? I don't think so.
Am I going to keep my Scream Factory Blu-ray? Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to check out Teen Wolf 2. I don't think you do.
Not really.
So I'm probably going to check out Teen
Fine.
Wolf 2 by myself. I feel like in one of the live streams, I gave a little bit of a summation, but overall, interesting idea. When it comes to werewolf movies, I'm all about the painful transformations, Wasn't big on how he would just look at himself and then like it would cut and then cut back and he'd have added stuff to his face.
If it wasn't for Michael J. Fox, I think it would get significantly lower reviews for me.
Yeah, he made it watchable. But I wasn't able really too much to separate myself from Back to the Future with him. You know what I mean? I kept thinking I was just watching Marty McFly go through a
What about Family Ties?
real bad week. Family Ties?
Yeah, Michael J. Fox, the series.
Oh,
It's like a sitcom.
never watched it. But yeah, it was all right. I don't think either of us liked it on Letterboxd. So follow us on Letterboxd. Links are down below, and also on our header of the YouTube channel.
I wish Letterboxd had like they either have like you either like it or you don't. I wish they had like a kinda.
Yeah, like
I-
a half heart,
Yeah. I would so hit that.
a half heart.
Or like if they did like just the love, like a heart for like love, and then a thumbs up for a like or something.
That tells me you didn't like it. I've loved Teen Wolf since I was teen. Yeah, it's.
I definitely think we would have a different perspective had we grown up on it.
Yep.
Like
Well,
nostalgia definitely plays.
What
a
I will say
factor.
is I love the coach.
Yeah.
The coach in that movie, how uninterested, unenthused, just doesn't care about anything he is. Oh, I loved it. Like that kind of humor. That's like right up my alley. So the coach was the highlight for me personally.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I do have I don't know if it'll be in a dedicated video to it or like just like a video of all pops, but at some point I have the t-shirt and the flocked Michael J. Fox from Teen Wolf.
Yeah, that's still neat.
So
That's still neat.
yeah, so that's a Target box that I picked up and it was only $8.99. So had to grab it. It's a t-shirt and the flocked version of, which is the first werewolf pop that I'm gonna have in the collection that's flocked. So that's really cool.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, obviously werewolf pops make sense. Every single one of them should be flocked. Even the one I shared on my Instagram and on the community tab.
The 8-bit?
The 8-bit. The 8-bit should be flocked.
8-bit.
It should have like glue all over it. Like you should see the glue kind of sticking off, and then you should just see like Funko applied like yak hair all over it.
Ew.
That's what that should be.
That's just not right.
Because
Like it's an arts and craft project gone wrong.
Yeah.
Ew.
Because I'm not big on the 8-bits, but that one made sense because it is a video game, so it made sense that it was an 8-bit. The dad as a werewolf looked like a Sasquatch to me.
Yes, he did.
When he appeared, I was like, "That is ugly."
Yeah,
that's ugly.
It was at that moment I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, like the makeup is interesting in Teen Wolf. It's not necessarily great, and I don't know if that's what they were going for. When will y'all do a pop collection vlog?
I keep saying it, but it's all a matter of time.
It's a matter of time, and I don't think we're gonna do a whole entire collection kind of video just anytime soon. What we're gonna do is we're gonna split it up. My thought process is we should really start off with showing off our completed sets.
Correct.
So like from our collections, our individual collections, we take all the pops that we have that are a completed line and make a video about it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard voices outside, but I thought it was like a cat at the door.
You would hear them knocking. They like to knock at the door.
Yeah. I hear they come around. Yeah, we already highlighted that. And what's up with only 4 favorite films on Letterboxd? Seems weird to me. I agree as well. Why 4?
Yeah.
Why not 5 at least?
Yeah. Give me 10. Give me 10.
Yeah. What the heck is up with that?
Like I can't pick just 4. Like he keeps changing his 4.
Always. I can never settle.
No, and I've had my 4 for since as long as I've had the account. But it's like, would I change them? No. Do I wish I had it's just so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
So here's my Letterboxd currently, right? So here's my 4. Yeah, I'm sharing it. So here's my 4 that I have, right? So The Kid, 1921, absolutely adore this film. The Shining, always love it. American Werewolf in London, John Landis, and then The Terminator, 1984.
I love how you have 80s, 80s, 80s,
20s. Yeah. And then recent likes. Last night we watched Child's Play 2 for the first time.
Yeah. Hot take. I like it better than the original.
And I like the original better than the second one, but I still enjoy the second one. I think Chucky for me is definitely the epitome of a one and done kind of thing. Like I'm already kind of getting sick and tired of Chucky.
See, that's the thing about I want to watch bad sequels just to say that I watched them.
Well,
and you're just kind of like, that's the thing with you and Nightmare.
I do too. No, I want to watch all the Nightmares. I want to watch all the Fridays. I want to watch all of them. What I'm saying is, should they have ever been made?
No,
they definitely should not, because I was watching Child's Play 2 and I was remembering my experience with watching Child's Play. And he was actually creepy in that movie, Child's Play, because you don't see him for like half the movie.
Right.
He's just like, it's like camera points of view. And then when you do see him, he's creepy. Now all of a sudden he's it's the classic thing with Freddy as well. He's becoming more of a comedian all of a sudden, and he's less scary to me all of a sudden.
Yeah.
The
But
more
the one-liners were good.
Yeah, the one-liners are great. The more you see a character, the less scary they are.
Yeah.
That is just a written rule.
It's because you become more familiar with them, and familiarity is synonymous with comfortability.
Yes, 100%. And then Pink Flamingos, just that's an experience all in and of itself. And then Nope. Now let's go over to Haley's. I think it might be semi-similar, but her favorite movies are different.
Yes.
We got SpongeBob SquarePants. I know is right here. We got Corpse Bride.
Yes.
Coraline
And
Tangled.
I might change out Tangled, but it's like they're all animated, and I kind of like that. That's like the running theme.
Yeah. And then the only other one that's different is the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 with John Travolta.
Yeah, and it's only not Nope because you had seen that one, Pelham, prior to me.
Yep, so I can't add that.
So that's more recent for me.
Yep. So that's our Letterboxd. Follow us if you would like. Totally up to you.
I have a going list because I'm like super infatuated with the Criterion collection. So I have a list of all the Criterions that I've seen, ones that I like, ones that I don't like. So if you want to follow me along on my Criterion journey, I only have 26 right now. But you know.
You changed your 4 for summer. So what 4 did they change to? Let us know. Wow, you watched Child's Play 2. The rest are a very mixed bag.
Well, it's funny because I was checking out like the Rotten Tomatoes scores on the rest of them, and it's very strange because it's like they go down, and that's like they shoot back up past the original. And it's what? Like you don't see that. And though they're only still like mediocre, they're still considered fresh. Like Curse and Cult are considered fresh.
From critics, audiences, I don't think rated them too high.
No, they did. Like pretty similarly. It's bizarre. I think they rated them like in the 60s, but that's still considered fresh. If I'm wrong.
Curse of Chucky.
And the guy who plays Andy, the kid, he was absent from Bride and Seed, and then he reappeared in Curse and Cult.
So Curse has a 56 from the ends.
So that probably has something to do with. Ew.
And I think Cult is even lower.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Scroll right there. No, down.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're both rotten with audiences.
Well, so never listen to me. I don't know. Nobody listen to me.
Die Hard with a Vengeance, The Prowler from 1981, Broken Lizards, Club Dread, and Penguin Highway, an anime film.
Penguins.
I've heard of Die Hard with a Vengeance, The Prowler from 1981, Broken Lizard. I know who Broken Lizard is. I don't know Club Dread, but I do know Broken Lizard is also the people that gave us Super Troopers. Very obscure movie. Super Troopers. That's Broken Lizard, right? That's Broken Lizard.
When I think of Super Trooper, I think of the ABBA song. Super Trooper.
Never heard of Penguin Highway. And then first 2 Child's Play films are the best. Okay. Yeah, see. I just really want to watch the third film, round out the trilogy. And then from that point on, I'm just kind of watching them haphazardly.
Well, I just want to see The Bride because you see a lot of people cosplay as her.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah. So, and it's sort of like, I think, horror fans consider it a cult classic, no pun intended. So, I'm terrified of the Seed.
But Child's Play 2 is 100% way better than the remake.
Yeah, I only give Mark Hamill credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I think that Child's Play remake is up there with my least favorite remakes I've ever seen. That was such an unnecessary film.
Yucky.
Yeah, yucky Chucky.
Yucky Chucky.
Also, yeah, man, I'm just so hyped on Charlie Chaplin right now. I'm so hyped
Yeah.
on Charlie Chaplin. Let's quickly share a screen here because I did look him up. I looked up concepts for Charlie Chaplin in
Funko Pop
Funko form. Yeah. I would so love to see these turn to life, turn to real life. Share. Look at that. I mean, this one, no, because it's like that's
Yeah.
not exactly what I envisioned. It looks like he's almost like, I don't know.
He has large, flat feet and a small mustache.
Yeah, I love that in the film. I kind of like this one a little better because of the way
of course.
the
I like
thing's
his
bent.
shoes.
I like the way his feet are out. I like the way his cane is bent.
Yeah.
And this just gives me more Charlie Chaplin vibe
Mhm.
than something like this.
But the crazy hair is him, at least.
Yeah. And the like real tight fitted suit.
Yeah, and
I
the
would love to
baggy pants.
cosplay. I would love to cosplay.
Oh,
as
you so
Chaplin.
could. You so could. Oh, you so could.
There's one. I don't think this is. That is kind of like a Funko-y looking thing.
Yeah. What's that one?
No,
No.
no, that doesn't give me Charlie Chaplin vibes.
No.
He wrote an autobiography.
I knew that. When I was looking them up, I found
Interesting.
that out.
Yeah, see, it's like, look, we already have Albert Einstein. We have
Edgar
Edgar
Allan
Allan Poe. Why can't we get a Chaplin?
Ugh.
That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
I hate it.
Abe Lincoln, get out of here.
I hate that.
You got Alfred Hitchcock over here.
Come on.
That's a real one I have in the collection. So it's like, where's the Chaplin love?
Yeah. Is he not popular enough with audiences nowadays?
Probably not. That's a cool, artistic, Funko-y looking design. I don't know why his eyes are like that.
Yeah, weird, but okay.
But anyways, definitely check out Charlie Chaplin if you haven't. If you have ever been curious, here's a dog's life.
Oh, what the dog doing?
That's neat. Just like such an interesting
Guy.
character, filmmaker. That's another thing I love about him is the fact that he did everything. You know, he's the true definition of an auteur.
One-man show.
He's a one-man show. He writes, directs, produces, stars, music. He does everything. You know, he puts Tommy Wiseau to shame. Also would love a Tommy Wiseau pop.
I think Tommy Wiseau puts Tommy Wiseau to shame.
What do we got here? Club Dread is their slasher movie with Bill Paxton. Worth watching if you're a fan of slasher. Love slasher, love Bill Paxton. Club Dread. Remember that, please. Or here, I closed out of my letterbox. I was going to put it in the thing. I like the remake, one of the few. Yeah, it's definitely a divisive child's play. It's definitely divisive. Cult is my least fave. Will you watch the series eventually? Yeah, we're going to watch all of the...
No, I think he means the television series.
Oh, the TV series? Maybe. I don't know if it's streamed somewhere.
I just... Nah.
Agree. Cult and Seed are the two worst. Okay. How are you, Tony? Pumped for Freddy and Jason? Yes. Doing good. Yep. Club Dread is good. Cool. All right. And I love some Bill Paxton. Always love to find some new Bill Paxton. He's just so good. Terminator, Aliens, Titanic, Edge of Tomorrow, Twister. Dude's terrific.
I want to see Twister.
Yeah.
Considering it's Universal.
Twister's great.
I'm gonna tune into the stream while I'm here alone on my computer.
Cool. So Haley will be there, Tony. I will unfortunately be slaving away. Yeah. Yeah. So on that note, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna round out the live stream. We've gone for a little over an hour here. We're gonna probably go do some light grocery shopping before I have to go to work, and then that's about it. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Always a pleasure. Always hang out.
Fun.
Yes, absolutely. And talking what's new for Funko, talking film, talking all this kind of
Talking what we're fans of.
Yes, absolutely. This was fun. See you Saturday. We'll be here 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. at night.
For a second, I thought you meant a.m. And I'm like, good Lord.
No, 8:30 at night. We'll be talking Jordan Peele's Nope. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out.
Now's your chance.
You got tonight. Well, don't do it tonight. Tony's live streams tonight, but you have between now and tonight, and then you have all of tomorrow and pretty much all of Saturday as well.
Yeah.
So check it
No
out.
excuses.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun talking our thoughts and sharing theories, and we're gonna watch some videos with interviews from Jordan Peele. So we're gonna dissect all that stuff. It's gonna be a cool time. So hang out with us. We'll be back then. And anything else?
No, until we see you Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see everybody Saturday. Thank you again for hanging out with us. Love all of you. And hey, we didn't get any Durant hate in this one, so maybe maybe we need to do that at the beginning. Just say, hey, just don't say anything.
Yeah, just go away.
Yeah, go away. All right, everybody. We'll be back on Saturday and maybe tomorrow with a video, that Arrow video that I was telling everybody about. Maybe I'll have that uploaded to the channel.
Yeah.
So maybe, no promises.
Mayhaps.
So anyways, we're getting out of here. Thanks, everybody. You're all awesome. And until we talk to you on Saturday, keep being fans of something.